Earlier this week, a man sped away from officers in Washington County after they learned he had an arrest warrant. He crashed outside Jackson and then ran into a marsh. CBS 58's Mark Stevens joining us live now with what police used to catch him. Mark.
Jessa, but Washington County Sheriff's deputies used a drone very similar to what we use here at CBS 58, except theirs has an infrared camera attached, which sees a person's heat signature. And it's the reason that that technology is so attractive to law enforcement. Richard Williams was stopped on the side of Highway 60 east of Slinger half past midnight Monday. Washington County Sheriff's deputies stopped to see what was up and learned he was wanted by U.S. Marshals. When asked to get out of the car, Williams sped off toward Jackson and crashed near this marsh with a woman and a baby in the back seat.
He ran approximately maybe 90 yards from the crash scene and then hunkered down into a marshy area.
The sheriff says a deputy arrived within minutes and launched one of the department's drones.
Quite honestly, had the drone up in the air within minutes and probably had the suspect's location known within probably less than 30 seconds.
This is what the officers saw on the drone's infrared camera. You can see Williams. He eventually walks out of the marsh with his hands up and is arrested by the officers. He faces multiple charges. The sheriff credits the drone for helping make the arrest on a moonless night.
We would have had to put officers in safety in jeopardy and quite honestly the suspect's safety in jeopardy by putting personnel into the swampy area and doing a manual search for the suspect.
Schulteis expects the drones to help with search and rescues, and he says they cost a fraction of a helicopter or plane.
This tool gives us the opportunity to not have to call in multiple fire departments and rely on volunteer personnel to search large areas.
Now, the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office launched their own drone unit back in March. It'll do very similar tasks, search and rescues, mapping crash scenes, and searching for suspects using infrared. They expect to have that thing fully operational after some training. Live in Milwaukee, Mark Stevens, CBS 58 News.